Ah, the smell of the vault and the sounds of the bombs dropping. Ah, and then the background music of the century. Pretty dark, actually. We're jumping back into this vault, and it's for good reason, because last stream I had to leave a little bit early, but we got this set up and we got power moved, and you know, I couldn't complain that much, but I, after thinking about it, realized that I've made a grave mistake. I really have. I could have, instead of routing the pipes all the way over there, I think I could have used another solution. I don't 100% know if that's true. We can test it today and find out. But entangled blocks exist in this pack, and I totally forgot about that yet again. Look at me, forgetting about the one mod that has a singular item basically in it. Oh, goodness. How could I be so naive and not look into everything in the pack? Ah, it's just, hey.
NCR
It's just what it
incoming.
is. Hey. Welcome, NCR coming. Oh, no, not the NCR. Yes. The entangled block. By the way, Trace, thank you. Thank you so much, brother, for 15 months. I can't believe it. Oh. It has its limits. See, I don't know if I can entangle a storage block and refined storage is able to pull off of it. This is something that I wanted to try. Now, if I go to search box JEI two-way synchronized, this should work. This should work. Thinking of hooking an external storage to the controller of Tom's stuff? I mean, not Tom's stuff, but up to sophisticated storage. And I don't know if that'll work, but we can test it. So that's something that I definitely want to test. And they're so cheap. They're so cheap in here, right? So you need your entangled blocks. I think you only need one because we're just basically entangling something into it. So the idea here is that we can hook up an external storage, for example, to this. So let me go grab, you know what, we'll just do it right next to the system. Just to make sure everything is functioning. So let's head back home. Ah, how beautiful it is here. How beautiful. So yes, the goal is we entangle this. So we shift right click to entangle that block. And let's just go ahead and remove this for right now. And we'll go ahead and place our entangled block here. And then I'm going to set the entangled block to be here. So what I should be able to do is just a proof of concept is we should be able to see if that connects. Now, if that does read, then we should be good. Well, we'll see. Like I said, I don't know. But that means we could shorten up our cables. And that would make life a lot easier. It's just I'm thinking about this all wrong. I'm forgetting that we have the entangled blocks. And it does work. Okay. So that is fantastic to know. That is fantastic to know. Okay. Interesting. So what I can do, I'm going to leave the cables here because we still might want to have refined storage cables here. But what I should be able to do is just shorten our section. So we should be good. Trace, dude, with a 65 stream streak. Dude, holy smokes. I hope nobody lost their stream streak from last Friday. That was just an off stream day. Like, I was not expected to be here for like 3 hours or so and then have to leave. It was definitely not my goal. Hey, whoa, hey, what are you doing?
How goes?
Fashion Jedi. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 8 months. Hey, thank you. How's it goes? It goes pretty good. It's going pretty good. I feel pretty confident in being prepped up for a vacation that's coming up. Cyborgal as well. Welcome in. I do feel pretty confident.
Good morning, sir. I hope you are
Which is
having a
good.
wonderful day.
I'm trying. The day just started. You know what it started to? I don't know. This might be gross if you're eating breakfast or something, but I woke up to like 3 piles of dog poop in front of the back door. And then while I was cleaning it up, my other dog, which she's really old, she walks right up to me while I'm throwing it in the trash, right? Picking it up, throwing it in the trash, you know, good old dog thing you got to do. And she's like, you know what? How about you pick up mine? And she just freaking just starts pooping right there in front of me. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I couldn't open the door to let him out right away because it was in front of the door. I'm like, my God. Darn dogs. And that's how my morning started. Unfortunately, that's how it started. But Cyber Gamer, thank you for that Prime, by the way, for 3 mighty months. I appreciate you as well. Yep. No, thankfully it was in the kitchen, so it was in the floor, the tile floor, so wasn't a thing I got to clean up with like carpet cleaner or anything like that. Thankfully, we don't have a lot of carpet in the house. Like, just primarily in the bedrooms. All right, you know what? I'm gonna put this back here. Like, it's gonna go right here. That way I can have the cables still running up. I can just have this right here. How cool is it that it retains the information that it was set to? I forget how cool the entangled blocks are. You know, I know that they can do some very wonky things, but man, I forget how cool they are. Joel! Whatever are you building here? It looks cool. Have you not seen since we've built the vault? This is the Fallout vault. This is the good old Fallout shelter. Yeah. Love the Fallout music. Oh yeah, we're jamming. Well, today I was like, you know what? I want to hear what the sounds of the 1930s sound like. And so today we're listening to the sultry sounds of the 1930s. Because we've been listening to 40s and 50s with the Fallout music is mostly 40s and 50s. This sounds pretty good. That's our outfit. Joel, thank you. Hey. Sigma, thank you for gifting that sub to Joel. I appreciate that. But yes, we got a lot of nifty little things going on down in the vault, but most of our stuff still happens upstairs, and that's what I want to do. Is I want to get things moved over today, if at all possible. If at all possible, I want to get things moved. That's the goal, anyways. The goal. Sigma's my bro, dude. I feel that. Voidfield, thank you for that 10 stream streak. Goodness, Twitch decided to count. Yeah, it's interesting that this functions. Huh. Still a little happy that happens. We also need to get our player transmitter set back up because that's something that we need eventually. How am I going to do this? I mean, we could set it here. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? We could set it right here. Thankfully, we don't need anything crazy to power this. Just some boop. And a boop. Now we have wireless power to ourselves. What are we talking about, Craig? So you said Dyer used it for Botania builds and AE2 while hiding AE2 stuff. Mostly works with... Are you talking about the Entangled blocks? Yeah, Entangled, I used, so the last time I think I used Entangled blocks was when I played FTB Ocean block, which was really fun, by the way. And I had played that, and so that was a lot. But in this case, let's see, the entangled blocks would come in handy for like moving items from one location to another. For example, with create, I think that would be a pretty interesting idea. Also, utilizing the crafter potentially as well. Question, did my M6 Prime sub go through a few minutes ago? I did not see one. Does not look like it. No. Also, chat, is drop still enabled, or did that end like on the 19th or something? I thought it ended on the 19th. Today's the 20th. They're still enabled? Okay, good. I just wanted to check. It's on the 31st. Okay, perfect. Good. You got the drops pop up. Perfect. I was just making sure those are still available, so you guys, if you're in chat, making sure you guys can still get your capes, which I do not have my cape turned on in this particular pack because I like the look of the backpack. But yeah, I did try out the new cape. A little green for me, but you know, if I was to change my skin a little bit and to modify it, it'd be great. Because like my chest piece here, I don't know if you can tell, but see on the back without my cape, notice I added the ability for it to look like it has like hangers on my shoulders, like the cape's actually attached to my regular skin. And I had added those like sort of looks, those little minor detail things. I don't know, super minor, but I did add them. Yeah, they said Java may take till July to show up. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? I thought it was just Bedrock alone, but apparently their minds got changed a little bit there, didn't it? Or maybe they had it planned all along. Never decided to do it. Ooh, I love that skin. That's interesting looking. Hold on. Well, I didn't say do that. I like that skin. That's trippy looking, especially when it's small like this. Is it supposed to be Notifice? Notifice, I think. Thank you for the Prime, by the way. Appreciate you. Okay, so I didn't... I don't think I added anything to my clipboard, no. So I wish I would have done this, but we didn't get to that point. I know we need to work on autocrafting, and then we need to add to the list of what we're going to be autocrafting. So I think we had decided some things that we needed to automate was the press and the shafts for sure. Like that needs to be done, and then possibly smelting. So shafts. So at least 3 of them need to be set up down here. Yeah, it tells you where they put Java on the importance scale, huh? Well, I mean, that's what I thought. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. May just be harder to implement capes on Java to the masses. I don't know. Who knows? Isn't it just a flag? How does it take so long? I don't know. There's no idea. Maybe they have to adjust. Okay. Autocraft. Press. Roller. And then blaster. But where shall we put those things? That is the question of today. Where shall we put said automation? I thought about housing it in this room behind like glass windows in the walls. So I thought that would be kind of Matrix looking and it would look really cool. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think we should put like that in the walls? What would we need? We'd need like... I mean, for most create things, they're only 3 blocks tall. So 1, 2, 3. So like this tall would be perfectly fine. Should just use vein miner, but I like this idea. Yo, hey, Afro Joan. Joan? Is it Joan, right? Thank you, my dude. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. Welcome to the crew. Exclamation point Discord, by the way, if you guys haven't already popped over on the Discord and join it, if you are subbed here. You guys should pop on over to the Stoneopolis server. Hop on over to the Stoneopolis server. If you want to see where I've gotten thus far on the Stoneopolis server, those of you who are here, you guys are the absolute boss hanging out here on Twitch. I can go ahead and show you this. Because the Let's Play has published, so the first episode is out. And I have never batch recorded like I have for this series so far, but this is my first time sort of playing around with that. But I am quite far through the Modpack already. Outside of the videos, of course. Let me find where that was posted. There it is. Here is where I am at thus far. Pretty far. There you go. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful. I don't know. I think so far with the lack of building materials, I don't know. It's pretty good. It's coming along. It's definitely not this, right? It feels like I can get a lot more done in certain packs that allow for a lot more creativity as far as the gathering of blocks, because the less time I have to spend digging for the materials, the more time I have to spend building with those materials, and I really like that part. Hey, Black Thunder, welcome back with the 26 months. Appreciate you, my dude. When will it be the week off? So next week there will be no streams. So just a heads up, as of right now, there will be no streams next week, because I will be gone for the whole week. So that is the only unfortunate thing with the Twitch. I can't necessarily do that. I don't think. I don't even know if I'm going to have internet where we're going to be at. I mean, I have very low expectations for there being internet. You know, that's pretty typical when I go camping in places around here. Having cell service and or having internet in general is usually a no. Anyone complaining about how long it'll take for Java or how low priority is needs to get a reality check. The fact that Java's still supported and all countries get support, I mean, that's amazing. So why did Chosen build a vault base? Doesn't Chosen know that every single vault was used to construct all sorts of inhumane experiments on people and the residents of them? Every single vault. Yeah, ours included. Yeah, you know what our experiment is? Yeah, we have lore. We have lore in this. I need to make a book and write down the experiment log. This is the factory right here. This is the factory in the vault that pumps out all the sugary sweets and foods, and it pumps them out automatically. And it's their only food source. So this vault's idea was to rid out, like the idea was to rid out insulin dependency. Yes. It was to rid and do tests to see what happens if the only food source becomes sweets. So most of the vault dwellers did die. Yeah, they definitely all died. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty, I mean, we knew it from the start, to be fair, us at Vault Tech. But, you know, we just wanted to test. All right, let's see. I think this is plenty space. Oh, God. But do you never see elephants hiding in trees? Because they're so good at it. Oh, Jesus. It's because they have big trunks. Okay. All right, I've gotta keep going here. We need create belts. You're like, that's pretty tame. To me, that doesn't feel that crazy, right? Because there was one vault, right, in Fallout 4 where the experiment was to take people from like quote unquote high society and to force them into quote unquote low society, and then to also give them a leader that like basically hated government related anything, you know. And that was that was the whole experiment. Like, what? So I don't think mine is that bad, that crazy. I think mine's pretty nefarious, honestly. You see the consequences of what diabetes can do. It's pretty gross, pretty nasty what it can do. So, yeah. But it would make sense. Like, I think it would make sense to want to rid the insulin dependency if they can, because, you know, how easy is it going to be to mass produce insulin for those, you know? Wait, there was a vault that forced rich people to be ruled over by a hippie? Yes. I think it was Vault 88. Or was it Vault 114 or something like that? Is one of those. Okay, so we're gonna get I think we're still on a version that has not upgraded the power transfer, so that way we could get the power transferred over to this stuff. Which is something I want to do. Hey!
Hello, Chosen.
Hawk!
How's your Monday going?
It's going good so far. Thank you, buddy. How are you doing, huh? How's your Monday going? Thank you for the 51 months, by the way. Has anyone read the prequel book to BioShock Atlas? I have not. Oh, but man, I would love another BioShock game. Oh, just need another BioShock game. What would it be? What would it be set in? They've done like underwater, and then they've done like futuristic sky. What would they do now? Like in Earth? They've already done air. That's what BioShock Infinite was. It really does feel like Infinite was air. Next would be, yeah, in the caves. Like a cave based, a cave themed. The eternal darkness. I don't know. Anyways, motors. We are still... We can make these motors, though. But we can't make any further motors. But these are pretty basic. These do 512 SU, which I think is not, it's not too bad. Almost wonder if we can maybe run like 2 of them. We could hook up a cogged chain. Oh, these are beautiful for this. Look at this. Watch. This right here, this create connected thing, just the encased chain cogwheel is fantastic. Because we can set it up like this, have both of these motors running, right? And they should be spinning the belt in the same direction. We've just combined their stress. And then we can have that go up. And we can do a press. Right? And that should be fantastic. I love this connected mod. Because this is going to go up here, so we'll have some cogs. Like that. Oh, that's fantastic. Was it Vault 11? Oh no, that's a different one. Vault 11, they told occupants every year that they'd have to sacrifice one person. Oh yeah, yeah. That they told them that they would have to sacrifice them, right? And then like they find out in the end that they technically didn't have to sacrifice. And then the one person that was left over just ended up leaving, right? It's like what? What? The humanity, man, just completely sucked out of people. And I could see that being reality, you know? That 100% is the reality and would be the reality in most cases when people are forced in positions like that. It's ridiculous. You gotta love it, though. You gotta love how easy we are to be manipulated. But yeah, just like that. And then I gotta figure out how I'm going to route power. So we can do a connector like right here. I'm gonna have connectors. And I could just route it from here directly into there. Because it does go through walls, which does seem a little bit odd, but... So I might need to pull this back a little bit, of course, to speed it up, but... Yeah, and that'll allow the cables to be hidden in that case. Okay, perfect, though. Watching your new vid? It did just go live, did it? Oh, man. I'm hoping people are enjoying that so far. I really am. I might have to modify some thumbnails, I don't know. You really want to join this one? I think on episode 10, which I think will be tomorrow, I should be recording episode 10, which sounds crazy, but I should be able to record that. And in that, I think I'm going to do a how progress is going thus far on other people's bases. I do want to try and do that. Your thumbnail game has been pretty sick lately. I mean, I'm trying. I don't think they're that great though for this stone series because it's really hard to get like, it's really hard to get like icons for it, especially when it's just all stone. Yeah. You should have used Computercraft in your steampunk series. How would I have shown and demonstrated steampunk? That's what, or not, sorry, steampunk, Computercraft. How would I have successfully used it? I just still don't know. Zanny Gamer Real, thank you for that Prime. Appreciate you. There was nothing in it. And how do I show, I mean, I go, okay, well, here's an entire Lua programming tutorial. I just don't, it's a programming mod where I program. There was nothing to even automate with it. That's what I was so confused. Zanny Gamer Real, thank you, by the way, for that Prime. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Why on earth was Computercraft in steampunk? I don't know. I had nothing to automate with it. I had nothing to use it for. Like, I know I can make, like, maybe buttons. I'm just not that well versed in Lua. I can make basic programs, but that's basically it. This is actually your first time ever using a Prime sub too. Well, welcome in. That's what ChatGPT for. I know, and it can help. It definitely can help. RS is in Unexplored Expeditions. Yes. Unexplored Expeditions. Uncharted Expeditions. I was like, wait a minute. Why am I not using it? What are you talking about? It's right there. Like right there. Are you talking about because I'm opening this up? See, now this is infinite range. This is infinite range. That's why. Okay, let's tap into this real quick. What do we need? We need a... We can get away with one motor here. And we'll put a basic motor. And a basic motor. Actually, will that work? No, these are going to be spinning in opposite directions. So that will not work. I don't think. It'll spin that way. I mean, if it spins this way. I'm pretty sure this will not work. My brain is not with me that much this morning. It's gonna break something, isn't it? Okay, it does spin the same. Okay, never mind. Interesting. Now, how do I want to do these connectors? Because I don't want them like... That's fine. That I don't mind. Okay. And then we need to take this and connect it up with some cogs. Like that. And we just got to figure out what direction the belt. We want the belt. I typically like going left to right, so we'll change up the direction here. Can we max this out? We cannot. That's okay. Oh boy, these suck. Okay, 128. 128 is the max RPM with just 2 motors. How much do these use again? So this is using 32 RF to run. It's not a lot. Chosen, have you ever considered playing Vintage Story? I have not really. I know some people have mentioned me playing it and they were like, oh, you might like it. I don't know. I've watched gameplay of Vintage Story. Isn't that better played on a server with people? What about the stack press? I think it was the hydro. Don't think we can make that yet. Hydraulic press, yeah. It does a stack at a time. Can we make it? Bronze. I don't know how much stress this uses. It does appear like it might use a bit. Maybe we'll upgrade this to that eventually, but we can't. I don't think right now is a good idea. Okay, so our next setup can probably be in the same room. So I'm thinking we have them both in the same room. Possibly. Oh, you know what? These might need to be taller. Trying to think. So we have our barrel, process, barrel. It only needs to be 3 tall. So yeah, this should be big enough. And this is to power a rolling mill, which doesn't need all that much in its own right. For the connector, maybe put a cable. Yeah, I could have a cable running like right here. That wouldn't look too bad, would it? I love the sound that makes. I could listen to that all day. So yeah, what I'm thinking is we can do smelting. So we need a fan. Lava. We need a white chocolate chute. Should work. I'm hoping everything has a tag, though. I wonder how you would spell the sound that the wire connection makes. Oh. I wonder if it's part of New Age. Mm-hmm. I don't think it shows up right away, does it? Cogs. Generator loop embers. No. It sounds like wool. So I'm thinking, let's see, right here, and then that is not going to work. This would have to go in the ground. But it would work for this. Like the rolling. And then, you know what? No, both of these are going to have to be moved. Okay, so the barrel will go in the ground, and then we'll set up the connectors to that. Both of these are going to have chutes. One of them is going to be a smart chute. The other one doesn't have to be. Then it gets the rolling mill. This one gets a depot. Huh. Oh, it's the leash sound. Oh, that makes sense. That does sound like the leash. The lead. That's right. Okay. Those are automated. Just have to put the stuff in the bottom and so on and so forth. Importers. I wonder if you can entangle a refined storage cable and then connect off of it with an entangled block. Is that possible, chat? We're going to have to test that. We're going to have to see if we can entangle a cable and then pull off of that cable with another cable connected to this. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, so for the fan, swear I had a fan in my inventory. Did I not just make one? I swear I just made one. If I didn't just do that, that was some wicked deja vu. Perfect. And we can do lava. There are like lava, what are they called? Fan create dreams and desires, I think adds it. Thank you for that that hydrate. Appreciate that. These. So we have sails, like a smoking sail, a blasting sail. Those are interesting. We should make those. I'll put this away. Darn zombie over here. How dare you? Okay. So it was just some lava, right? Buckets of lava. It was like 4 buckets of lava. A blaze burner. Oh, and it requires a smoking sail. Wait, create, wait. Oh. This looks like thermals rubber. So jungle log specifically. And you need a whole bucket to make 2. And you need 2 to make 4. Or 4, so you need 2 buckets to make 1 set of sails. And then this requires the smoking sail. There are more pages of recipes? No. know. It just is what it is. Let me look real quick. Bucket. Hey. That feeling when you see a five crafting. Oh, it's a lot, right? Okay. The main thing I need to see is the rubber here. So it has to be smoked. It's not a big deal. It's this. So we have to mix sap. Okay. We just got to get sap. So an item drain. I don't remember. Can we pull fluids out of here with a bucket? I don't remember us being able to do that. One day, chat, we need 2 buckets of this. It looked like it spit out a byproduct over there. What is that? Crystallized sap? How did we get crystallized sap? Is there a chance? Dang. We gotta get it out the jank way. Are we gonna have enough? I don't know if we're gonna have enough. We need 2 full buckets. Random reward from log. This is why you need to remember not to put your fresh cut logs on a strainer. Oh yeah, it does. It just doesn't show you that that's a byproduct. Oh. That's just what happens, I guess, when the log is fully consumed. Oh, thank God. We literally had just enough. What's the chances of that? Of having the exact amount of wood needed? What? No chance. Okay. Alright, so now this this stuff needs to be mixed. We need to mix it with nothing, just straight mixing. And then we get sausages as a reward, or dough buns, hot dog buns. And then these need to go in here. Acacia is the best for that. Did it offer other log types? I didn't even see. Oh, there's multiple pages. Okay. They all offer the same sap. Oh. Crystallized sap gives you more, though. Oh, no, they don't all give the same. Okay, Acacia gives you 100. Interesting. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Okay. So now that we have the rubber... Ah, so this is a method of getting rubber for all. So we can use rubber for this rubber for other recipes, but we can't use this rubber for that. Right? This isn't the same latex bucket, or is it? No. So those are not the same. Great. Okay, so we should be able to put this together. And it wants us to make the blasting one, we need smoking cells. So we need a brazier. Okay, so the brazier works. Astral Storm, welcome in with the 3 stream streak. All this for some fun automation, right? Very nice. So now we got our smoking sail. Okay, and then we should be able to put the smoking sail back. And then we go very expensive here, right? We go lava and a blaze burner. Boy, you loud, man. Goodness. How many hours have you played this mod pack? A couple. I'm gonna toss this in here. We have 4.53 days. It's just a little bit. A little bit, no big deal. Several hours. Okay. So now we have a fireless source of blasting. I don't know if this makes things faster. Ooh, it does emit light though. It's the same speed, 128. And then that should be good. And then we got to get our system set up over here and figure out if maybe, which I don't know, if we can use entangled blocks for cables, because if so, that's amazing. It's blowing. This is too much. That's not a lot at all, is it? It's probably fine for right now, though. The rolling mill has weird input and output locations. Yeah, you input from the top and you output from the bottom, but you can also input from the sides and output from the sides. So it's basically, it's the same as everything else. The ability for you to put it into the side makes way more sense. And also, if the rotation direction actually mattered, that would be kind of funny too. Because this rotation direction would mean that items would need to be fed through this side. From right to left. So the rotation direction would have to be different for to go left to right. Oh, you got the Minecraft VTuber idea working. I did. Hey. How's it going? It kind of works. Kind of works. When I like fly with an elytra, it doesn't work so well. It kind of looks goofy. So now we need a create attribute filter. And we just need something that can be blasted. Can be smelted. So if it can be smelted, we want to deny it. And that's it. So if it can be smelted, deny it, and it puts it in here. One, two, three. But what if we just entangled an importer? Right? Hear me out. Could we make this way cheaper on ourselves if we just entangle an importer? Okay. You don't think that would work? Interesting. Just checking, just make sure. But what about a cable? Something else that I was wondering. So, what if we directly entangled a refined storage cable? Could we connect a importer to that? Or a cable to that? Interesting. I mean, we could do the exact opposite, though. So we could entangle these chests. Instead of at this point, we might as well just run a cable through here. All right, let's see. We can have... Probably the best would be to have the cable come out from back here. Importer on the back. Crafter. You rotated the wrong way. Okay. I mean, technically that should be it. And we just need it to be hooked in. Perfect. And then we just need the same on this side. Man, chat, I said some songs were good. Not all of them are going to be good. This song. So you're in the way, bud. Hey, I need you to move. Get out of here. Hey. Bro. All right, whatever. He asked for it, Jed. He punched me first. Punched me first. You've seen it. Don't try to pin that on me. You watched him do it, Chan. Oh god, they're backwards again. Oh. Why don't they have the shift mechanic like Create does? Oh, we got him right here. All right. We're hooked in. The only thing I saw was you beating the poor lad up. Hey, you know what? How about you forget what you just saw? You know? Mm-hmm. You have a cable in the roof? Well, I kind of like the idea of these looking like they're connected here. I like this. I do actually like that. Okay, so once we close the doors on those, it's going to look pretty nice. I just don't know if I should make it like one taller. Do we have our pattern grid? We do. Hey!
Slash restart to fight while you're distracted.
Hey! I'm distracted. Oh no. Alt F4. Thank you. Alt. Oh, Alt F4. My God. I read it and I was like, Alt F4? No, it's Alt F4. Which I actually love. Thank you for that, Brian. For 2 months. Hey. Trying to take me out while I'm distracted. How dare you? Don't hit me twice or you'll close Minecraft. I love the what is it, F3C? I love that. It's so good. It just crashing in makes you wait 10 seconds. Okay. Now for patterns. How expensive are patterns? Cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap. See, what we do is we make our first pattern, and then our first pattern makes more patterns. Let's see. What's some smelting things, like just regular glass? What's the fluids? Fluids. There's no fluids associated with this, though. Okay. So there's a smelting recipe. A rolling mill. Copper rods. Oh, that's another thing we should definitely have set up. Do I have the charges set back up? I do not. Oh, yeah. Where do you download the Modpack? You can download the CurseForge. Interesting. Okay. So I need spinny rotation. Put you in this wall. So what is this? This would be New Age. We just need the advanced Energizer. I can make another void motor. That's something I gotta set up. Void sheets. So a vacuumulator, and then we just gotta do this. Looks like a pretty cool mod pack. It is pretty cool. There's a lot to it. So just when you think that you've ran out of things to do, you probably have not. So if all you got is time, you're gonna have a lot of fun. This is gonna be set up the same way as this. However, so shoots can be done in a very interesting way. There's our autocrafting at work. Shoots can actually go sideways. So what I'm hoping can happen is we can have a depot. Okay, let's just assume we have a barrel right here and we have a depot. And then we have a chute that's sending to the depot. But off to the side, we want to go up. Oh my god. And I believe once we have that set up. Okay, so that just went the opposite direction. How do I get this to go again? There we go. So yeah, what I don't know though is can I put this on top and will it pass through this block? I think it will. Is it create centered? What's the major mods here? Definitely create. Thermal. Alex's Caves. Ton of create add-ons. Those are some of the major ones. Sophisticated storage. I'm gonna have to go get some coffee here in a minute. Cause Miss Chosen forgot my coffee. How dare her. So that's spinning max. We just have to get power running to that max. And so like the idea would be that like we would send to this barrel and then this barrel down here would be the receiving barrel. And then this would need to be a filter. So it'd be a chute, white chocolate chute. With an attribute filter. But we need iron. Probably some charged iron here. and it would have to be was added by Create News. Has the word overcharged in the ID. Oh, that's interesting. And then we didn't deny it. No, this would be an allow filter. Hold on. Can we, is there a, maybe regular iron has the tag? Just do a regular filter for this. I do like, let's see. Oh yeah, overcharge would be great because then it, like anything. Yeah, this is overcharged. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that could be a filter ID. Huh. And we make it an allow list.
Dollar name.
So that should
Just
work.
gained out
Holy
1
smokes.
subs.
Wait. It did dollar name because it's anonymous. That's weird. I've never seen that happen before. Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting. Thank you for gifting that sub. Whoever you were. Hella Pie Gaming got that sub. Hell Pie Gaming. Thank you for gifting that sub. I appreciate you. Being so anonymous. Look at that. And full jetpack. All right, we're locked and loaded and ready to go again. You know, I really wish there was more like dungeon crawling. Like, I want to do more of that. That was really fun. Okay. I do like these stalls though. These are going to be really cool for the autocrafting stuff. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Bobak girl just rated you with 5 raiders.
Is it Bobak girl? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Also, King Cam, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the crew. Man, all at once. Thank you guys. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Hope your stream was good. Let's see. Middle not the affairs of dragons, for you are crunchy and good with hot sauce. Goodness. And all the chaos happened. Fantastic. Let's see. Thank you for that, by the way. Hope you had a good stream. Appreciate you. I'm hoping I have a good stream today, too. It's the goal. It should be always on the list of goals. Always on the list of goals.
Oh,
hey!
Just gained out 10 subs.
Voodoo Vandal! Jesus, thank you for the 10 gift subs. We got little ones running everywhere now. They're all over the place. Holy smokes. Look at all them faces. There's even a chort over here for whatever reason. Hey! It would have been hilarious if the summoned chorts would have like insane damage they dealt. They just like one-shot you every time. Thank you so much. It was good, little sim. Ah, you played the little kitty Big City. I see that on I've seen that on Xbox. I'm like, is that good? Is it gonna be good? Was it good? Or was it like just like okay? I want like a GTA where you're a cat. That'd be kind of fun. Thank you again, Voodoo Vandal. Good God, if I could talk today. Thank you for the 10 gift subs again. Holy smokes, my dude. Look at that, insanely generous. Hey, we're gifting this community some subs. By the way, if you did get a gift sub, be sure to join the Discord. You know? Be sure to join that Discord. Get on that supporter server with us. I'd love to have you guys over there. We're playing Stoneopolis right now over on the supporter server, and I'm actively playing and recording on there. It's been a lot of fun. Been a lot of fun. Sorry, you didn't see anything, chat? Just need to cover your eyes and forget that it ever happened. Okay? Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page here. Didn't see what? Exactly. Exactly. Nothing. I really should lower this down. Because these lights are kind of necessary. Can't land on the darn cable. Can you say my full name? It's Van Dolman? Is that right? Did I say that right?
Baba Girl just gave out 1 subs.
Baba Girl, thank you for gifting that sub. Oh, wait. Yeah. Thank you for gifting it to I Don't Know Who I Am. That's a username, isn't it? I love that. Goodness. Did I get the name right? You can float down. Just another floating pecker. You know. Floating who, he said? You heard me. Okay, so these will go like this now. We can get the light put back in because the lights are very, very nice. Oof. Okay, let's just for right now just drop a stack in here. Make sure it works, right? Oh, we gotta hook our cables up. Duh, Chosen. It doesn't work without power, you goofball. Is it working though? I think it is. I see the laser, I think. I actually don't see any laser, which has me worried that this is not now working. I mean, we could have it just send it directly onto the depot. Bayleaf says, long time no see. Oh, it's you, Holden. Welcome in. How are you doing? So yeah, it can't be obscured. Dang. That changes how that works. That's fine. We'll just put a controller on the back. You don't have the power. But yeah, welcome back. It's good enough, better than most people in the Netherlands. Really? Saying your name like that? Juso RD says, someone gave you a sub. Thanks. Really like this channel and Chosen. You were the best I've seen. Wait, best? Oh, I was like waiting for like punctuation. Sorry. Pulling it all together. You were the best. I've learned so much with your videos. Thank you. I'm glad that you're able to learn. That's the whole point of trying to put out videos and stuff. The whole point. Even though initially the point was to learn myself. And I feel like I have learned quite a bit about modded Minecraft. What a niche to have synced my teeth into. Doing good? You did miss hearing your voice. Aw. Next Stoneopolis will be tomorrow, right? Yep. Videos back every day as of right now. Every day. How come the stadium... Oh, so here we go. How do we make a 1 disappear? You add a G, and then it's gone. How come the stadium got hot after the game? Because all the fans left. Jeez, these are so good. Well, these are hitting. These are on par. These are. I've not heard a lot of these. These are pretty good. Will I remember them all? Probably not. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're out of Enderium. Oh, we won't have a crafter, but we have it set over here so we can work on more cables. We'll get it going eventually. Just everything's so expensive. We don't have like a decent way at the moment to farm a lot of these things. We'll get there though. Oh, my girl lurks. Have a good one. Is there a way to automate resources? Yes. Yeah. So, I think Enderium. It really depends on what you mean by resources. Most things in here can be automated. If you're talking about just like raw materials, yes. Drills. So we have all of these. This is redstone, emerald, diamond, lapis. And then this is in the overworld. In a gem vein. This is on the moon. And we have lubricant automated. And then we have these. This is an overworld vein. And this is a dimensional vein, dimensional dungeons, your personal dimensional dungeon. which I've not made a personal dimensional dungeon yet. It looks like this, though. I could probably go into it. I've not made this yet. A homeward pearl. And of course, we're missing an ender pearl. That's something, you know what? Let's do, hostile neural networks. Shut these back up. I will set it up right here. Simulation. What do we have for pipes that are filterable? You know what? We can use this. We'll use these. Right. So what we could do is we can have our simulation chamber. I'm just going to set it up right here for now, so that way we can access it. Do like a barrel. We'll have a chute for the base for the loot fabricator itself. And then we have to have a smart chute here. Interesting, actually. How would I do this? Tech, thank you for these 75 streams. Streak. Insert creepy girl meme here. Do I want to look this up? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. What was her name? The internet girlfriend? What was her name? Was it an internet girlfriend? Forget what her... God, that was from years ago. Jesus Christ. It's what I think it is. God, that's from too long ago. I'm old, rub it in. Dude, I am too. What are you talking about? Wasn't it an internet girlfriend? Hold on. Let me look, I'll make sure. No, it was like the over what was her over girlfriend, overprotective girlfriend? Overly attached girlfriend. That was what it was called. Overly attached girlfriend. Oh, that was an era. That was an era of memes. Oh boy. Oh, what an era. So how do I want to go about doing this? So I want everything to go in here. This one I want blocked to only predictions. We should be able to be, there should be a tag for predictions, right? We can't do has predictions in it. Oh man. If it has predictions in the ID, that doesn't make sense. because these are also predictions. So we could just say block these then. That's probably what we'll have to do. Hey,
A wonderful year with a wonderful streamer.
assassination or assassin of legends. Good God. Thank you for the 1 year. I appreciate you. And so I punched you to death. Thank you for the 1 year. Goodness, a wonderful year with a wonderful streamer. You are too kind. You guys are so nice to me. What have I ever done to you guys that deserve such niceties? Goodness. You send me the appropriate one on Discord? Oh God. Oh God, I'm scared. Oh yeah. You missed me? I never left. Oh my God, I had a whole message in it. It's like, oh God, that meme. Yeah, that's the one. That's the meme. The overly attached girlfriend meme. Ah, classic. I'm gonna set this to a deny list, and we'll deny this, 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 and this. That'll get denied from here. But we need a filter. And if that's denied, then we want to make sure there's an allow. And this will be an allow filter that's going to output these to the side. And that should go here. So what we should have happen is on our simulation chamber, this will produce those byproducts, the two up here. They'll get sent into this smart chute. Those will then get filtered into this drawer. Then the rest will be the ones that go in here. Into the loot fabricator. Interesting logic, but it should work. So yeah. What's the dad joke say? I used to work at a stationery store, but I didn't feel like I was going anywhere. So I got a job at a travel agency. Now I know I'm going places. Jesus. Why don't animals eat jesters? Because they taste funny. You guys got some of the worst jokes, I swear. All right, more lead sounds. Okay, perfect. And then oh, we need a shoot. You know, everything with Create is just so large, isn't it? I liked the era of extra utilities where you could put a machine right next to another machine, and it had that you could place down a flat transfer node, and it would allow the block to transfer to the next block. Remember those? Remember flat transfer nodes? How cool were those? You drop an anvil on your transfer node? Those were fantastic. Look at this. Look at
Being a
this huge
ship.
mess.
Just
Oh my
paid
God.
out 1 subs.
Oh, it already has the cape. Look, 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 look. He's got the cape on. You can't see it, but he's got a cape. He's so fixated on me. Hey. Ding Chef. Thank you, by the way, for gifting it to Ninegon. Ninegon? That's a cool name. Thank you. And there's a 9 on the shirt. I see it. Hey. Thank you for gifting that sub, my dude. They were great. Plus, you got 8 for 1. I know, right? I've heard some people like complain about how easy modern Minecraft is, modded Minecraft, or like what it is right now compared to what it used to be. But come on, it was pretty easy back then too. You know, it was pretty easy back then. That was the whole idea. Is to give you cool things so you could do cool like logistical things for example this. All right, let's test this out, and I want to go farm Enderman. Right. Those won't insert, by the way, until we have a card in here. All right, we got everything on our clipboard, I think, checked off. We got to go Enderman hunting for a minute. Ender pearls are a big thing that we just don't have. We're getting them. Just need a nice backlog. You get waves of purists that believe everything should be hard, and then the next wave of new coders that implement cool new ways of doing things overwhelms. She wants, oh yeah. Everything should be balanced. Everybody's like, oh, everything should be so balanced. Leave it up to the pack devs to make things balanced. You can't, if you throw a bunch of mods together, you can't expect them to all be balanced. It's just not. You're gonna spend more time trying to figure out how to make things balanced than making cool stuff. You know? I just want cool things to play with. For example, the like using ender pearls to teleport through like tubes in the end is pretty cool. It's pretty nifty. Oh, there's a big boy. There he is. Look at that weirdo. His mustache. You and that mustache. Mm-hmm. You're like the Ron of the end. He's the Swanson of the end. We need some sweeping edge here. You know, I can do that too. What do you think about that? Wait, what does this make? Teleports targets randomly. That sounds like a fun mechanic. Summons a friendly Enderman to fight for you. Axolotl pet Enderman. Wait, what? Good boy. Get this one too. How about this one? Wait, what? You right click him, it just turns back into a pearl? What's this all about? Well, that wasn't very nice. Why is it red? Are they trying to tell me something? It's telling me you played too long. I had somebody message me the other day ask, so are you just done with this pack? I'm like, what? No? I don't know. I mean, we have gone to almost every dimension. We just haven't gone to space. But no, I wouldn't say I've done with it. So now that we have this, we can try it out and get ourselves some ender pearls. That's going to make some stuff a little easier. Okay, so that goes in here. Now we let our predictions in. So the goal is to see and make sure that everything flows smoothly here. So it should run a prediction, and if it gets both or just one, it should filter them appropriately. Okay, and so it should have went into the chute and then dropped the generalized over here, and then everything else moves away. It moves into this if it gave me a prediction, which it did. Perfect. So it has been sorted. Oh, so good. Is this steampunk? I need a facepalm emote. I really need one. No, it's not. I mean, it does have create in it, but like create isn't just in the steampunk. It's Fallout 76. This is Fallout 4. So that will get me tons of ender pearls. Okay. So let's head back up here. We can make this pretty fast now, I think. Look at all that electrum. Beautiful. Okay. I think I have it in my generator here, but I don't need it anymore. Take that out. Now we can get a little bit further into the vault. Where we're set our temporary machines up. They're just everywhere over here. Another connector. All right. So no, not Electrum. We need Enderium. Enderium? Hey, what are you going on here? Kerrang! Thank you, by the way, for that tier 1 sub. Welcome to the crew. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. All right, we're getting somewhere. I think. Are we getting there, Chad? Sometimes I never know where we're going. All right, we need lead, but we need diamond grit. Diamond grit. Okay. I think we can do some more of that. Diamond grit's made in the crusher, isn't it? Can make some of that real quick. And then we need ender pearls, which was the major, I think that was the major thing holding us back. Because we should have lead. The compression errors made your face look like a skeleton when you logged back into Windows. Wait, what? So we'll repair everything while we're here. So we should be able to instant smelt all this stuff and it goes right back in our system. So all of our processing, for example, happening here should just work. I would assume that these don't make anything faster, just works. Yeah. What am I doing? Dreams and Desires has so many cool features, but dang, it's OP. Origin wise. Oh, I think they disabled all the origin stuff though in this. It's a pig on a wire. Saying it just works in a Fallout theme build is just perfect. I mean, yeah, it just works. It's all that matters. Ooh, what's your map mod? The thing you see in the top left? That would be FTB chunks. Which that reminds me, FTB chunks. Yeah. It's not the greatest. FTB, BBB with a B, not a P. The only downside I've always had with this map is your middle icon here is your player head, and it doesn't point in the direction you're looking. So when you open the main map, you have no idea where you're at. I mean, this mini map shows you, but it doesn't show you in the map. So it's a little disorienting sometimes trying to figure out what direction you're facing or knowing what direction you need to go. And I don't think there's any settings that change that. There's mini map options. Map mode. There's a night mode, biome blending. Reduce color palette. And then you can set this to saturation, default 1, maximum 1. So you can set it to like 0.5. Ooh. If you're going for like a theme with your pack, and you just wanted to have a default of 0, it's all black and white. Is that fabric? I don't know. Does FTB chunks work on fabric? I don't know. You'd have to do some Googling, I think, on that one. All right. Why did we need this again? What were we needing Enderium for? Remember it for something. I think it's we needed it for refined storage. Yeah, for processors, that's right. Hey. Is it a Stas? Thank you for that prime. Sitting here punching me. I'll let you get like a few hits in. All right. Ow. What are you doing that? What are you doing that to me for? Thank you for that. Appreciate that prime. Thank you for using that on me. By the way, it looks like your new base is outside of your claim chunks. Yeah, it is. %100 is. We're going to take some of these processors, though, and we got to drop them into here. They need an acid bath. There's a few. You just checked FTB Chunks has a fabric version? Awesome. It's really hard to know for me. Okay, so with that, it was the crafters, I think. Oh my god. Crafter. We just need a regular crafter. Okay. And that's to get added to this. Why is that so bright on the bottom? Nice. Oh, that's ready to go. Wait, he crafted a wrench until now? The refined storage one, yeah. I had no need for it. It's only used to rotate the crafters. You don't even need it for anything else. They're used for the crafters and used for the facades. So if you're not using the facades or rotating blocks, you don't really need it. Got so much junk. Okay. So now with that, we need to make a pattern. Now we should be able to make some more patterns. The whole thing was so we can make more patterns, right? That's funny. Okay. We need to make a overcharged iron pattern. And that should basically be it. And then pattern should now be craftable. Come on. We're missing redstone, chat. There's only one way to solve this. There's only one way to solve this. We've got to solve our redstone problem. Yep. Well, Jenny's after us. I'm waiting for you to prank us by digging under this biome to strip mine. What? Beautiful biome. There's also ones in the nether as well. It's even crazier. Okay, Chance, this is what's called a redstone caves biome. If you dig at Y level 55, there's roughly a 5% increase in redstone. Proceed to dig. Like a 5? There's only a 5% increase though? Meh. It's not worth it. But that would be a good troll though. That does make sense. That makes more sense now. If like I just completely ignored all of this up here. Why is it vein mining everything? Wait, what? Are these considered ores? Did you see that thing just come at me? Wait. Wait a minute. So you're telling me That's a raw redstone. That's an ore block. Who needs redstone? Not me. Oh my god. This is yeah, this is like a redstoner's dream right here. I think we got enough redstone. Yeah, we can grab a little bit more. Good God. That sound. Yeah, and a pulverizer, it can be completely turned into cinnabar and everything. Kind of absurd. That's a lot. Ooh, I want to try this. So if I activate that, like if I let that go, I wonder if I can, if it'll teleport me back here. Oh, it's immediately when I right click. But I've seen it, if I just right click it, it takes a little bit of time and then goes. So if I do that, and then I use this. So it did, I teleported and then immediately teleported me back? I teleported to islands. Yeah, I had to have. Thomas! Thank you for that prime, by the way. Appreciate you. Welcome to the crew. Thank you for using that prime on me. This is the good stuff right here. It's gold. Can you zoom in this pack? I have a zoom mod in here. I don't know if it was in here by default. I use a zoom in like every pack. These can't be crushed in the crushing wheels. Would just not give anything? Huh. I thought Akram can be crushed. Oh, it's cobbled versions of it. Interesting. It's got to be cobbled. That trickster. Why does that exist? For decoration, for one. In base create, it is used to it is 100% used to generate gold. Okay, pointed. This needs to be trashed because that has no use. Of course, it goes right by my bag. And these can go too because I'll never do that. Why does cobbled Akram exist? It's so you can automate. You can automate copper that way. Your friend made that add-on, Dreams and Desires, knowing that it caused you some level of pain would bring her much joy. It's not really causing me pain. What's caused me pain? Was it the cobbled version? Oh no, that wasn't painful to like toss it in there and watch it get deleted. I think I remember seeing this this recipe. It was weird though that the default recipe for Akram was gone. And that regular Akram didn't actually drop cobbled Akram, which seems interesting. Since I did use a fortune pick on it. Annoying because it's cobbled. It was just odd. All right, let's see. At this point, we should be good. Oh, and how's this doing? We're having more of those issues, aren't we? I think these cables are very weird. Regardless, she's a menace. God. I mean, we're barely touching the transfer limit on these. And we're definitely not touching the max power. If you have a tier 1 sub, you can join the underground server? Yes. Definitely can. Trivany. Thank you, by the way, for that Prime sub. Appreciate that. Welcome to the group. Thank you for that. Talking about the Stoneopolis server? Yes. Tier 1 sub, Prime subs. All the subs. Any support, whether it's on Patreon, on Discord, on YouTube, all of those ways work. Just make sure you link everything on the Discord, !Discord. Okay. All you have here is a BLT sub. That sounds delicious. I don't know. On a good day, I might accept that. Be pretty good. All right, that reminds me. Speaking of that, I'm going to be right back. Speaking of subs and all of that, I am pretty hungry, and also I never got coffee this morning, so I need some coffee. All right, I will be right back. See you guys in just a minute. Here's all the RPG you can handle. I'm just gonna consume it all. I just need more RPG. I need more boss battles that are exactly the same in every mod pack. Yay! So what? To get a melody that feels like it has purpose. And the AI typically seems like it's building something with purpose. Probably because of what it's been trained off of. Very interested to see what this looks like. Oh my god. You guys are absolutely insane. Alright, I gotta pull this off. I gotta see what this looks like. Boom! A melody that feels like it has purpose. And the AI typically seems like it's building something with purpose. As much as I would love to be able to stick around and continue, I have to end today's stream. So I will be back on Monday. I should be. Is this FTB? No, this is a generic B. It's a different kind of B. I really think you should be a little faster. Oh, now that's sick. Look at that. Can't see a darn thing in here. Who put me back into the 80s? Was video games like this in the 80s? No, this feels very very vaulty. We're the Pit Boy screen right now. All right, I gotta pull this off. I gotta see what this looks like. Boom! Total annihilation right there. All right, that's all of them in this dungeon. It's all of them. It's just Twiz? I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, the kill an ancient golem is not working. That might be because we did a slash reload earlier, potentially. You can remove a snail shell by shooting a projectile at the snail while it's not inside its home. The snail can regrow with time. Remove a snail shell by shooting a projectile at the snail while it's not inside its home. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. They made me do it. Oh my God. They made me do it. Oh my God. Look at him. I see your booty. I see. Did you see that look he gave me? What are these used for? Bone meal or potted sweet berries? It's like today I'm going to talk about the economic downfall of this generation. Oh, yes. Yes. The cheese epidemic is just overbearing. My children are the things I have to do. Oh, it's awful. Absolutely demoralizing. I cannot stand it. RPM? Or 32 stress to... Alrighty, I'm back. I love that clip. That's so good. It's so good. Anyways, welcome back. I got myself some coffee. I got some biscuits. Some cookies. If you call them biscuits, they don't feel as bad if you eat them. You know? Is that why they call them biscuits in Europe? It's like you don't feel bad if you eat them. Because you're not calling them a cookie. Wait, we have to craft an exporter? Ooh, gross. It wants us to make these. Why does it want us to just specifically make a 16K? And then a crafter interface. But I guess we don't have to do those quests. We're kind of already out of that particular area anyways. Which is the fact they require the items. For 100% completion, I guess you'd have to do that. Goodness. Okay. So, I was thinking, while I was pouring myself a cup of coffee, I was like, you know what? What have we not done? We've not done. We've not done this. The mechanical spawner. You know? We've yet to do that. So how about we just make the mechanical spawner? At least. Resi encounters a zombie spawner. What? So we need chocolate. We need white chocolate, chocolate bars. Some bars. You know, all the bars. We need an amber monolith. Looks like we have one. That's nice. And then a shaft. Now, can I remember how to do this based off of what I just saw? So, see if my memory is all intact. It looked like this. We had a shaft in the bottom. Then we had chocolate bars that lined the sides. And then we had sheets that lined the top and bottom. And then that should be it. We'll find out. If it explodes into a million pieces at the end, we know that we've done wrong. God, that golem gets me every time. It's so loud. I think so. Give me enough time to eat a biscuit. AKA, summoning diabetes with a spawner. Yay, we got it. So now we have our spawner, mechanical spawner, all ready to go. Video game fan says, sorry, Vigo. Vigo? Vigo. Game fan. So you think Chosen Mod Adventure Pack requires a good PC to work smoothly? If you don't have shaders on it, should be just fine. Really, the shaders are dependent upon your PC, whether you can run them or not. Interesting. Spawn in height. Okay, interesting. I'm guessing 1 would be directly on top, 2 would be on top of that. Where do we spin it from? The top, maybe? Or we spin it from the side? Oh, I guess any side works. That looks like it works. Ah, from the bottom. See, it's overstressed. Okay. So it receives power from the bottom. I'm assuming we can pipe into it from any side, which is kind of interesting because we might be able to entangle this to pump fluids into it. Okay, so let's make another void motor. Okay, that should be in here. Why is my importer not working? Give me just a second, chat. Alrighty. I don't know why these aren't imported. Oh, I never connected it back up. That makes sense. Data boss, Wellingman. Loving this UI. It's pretty decent. Okay. Void motor. So I'm wondering if we have like a room over here. We can set this up in. I mean, surely we don't need like a huge space for this to work, right? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Famous last words. So I'm thinking this should be able to spawn. It says progress 112. It doesn't have any fluids yet. Is grinding for diamond tools early game worth it? And by grinding, I mean grinding villagers. I mean, possibly in vanilla. I mean, that's one way you can go. You don't have to though. In this pack? Oh, I mean, in this pack, just loot structures. I think just loot structures early on. Try and get yourself a backpack. So we have that made. Chorts resemble unsightly gremlins wandering overworld caverns, wielding large clay pots as makeshift clubs, delivering powerful blows. When defeated, cold pieces. These cold pieces, when combined with vanilla milkshakes from a spawning fluid, yield closely related to a short imp. Making milkshakes is tricky, and you can easily end up with an unexpected outcome. Use a filter on your mixer basin. Yeah, well, that'll prevent it. Imp spawning fluid. So we have milk, flour, and sugar. That's... I love that it's literally a flower, though. Milk, flour, and sugar. Specifically a dandelion or blue orchid. Okay. So we have... Wait, can coal pieces come from... Oh, we can't... Can these hostile neural network? Oh, we can make them from generalized nether predictions. I don't think we have generalized nether ones, but we can get them by downgrading these. I think. Or does it not let you downgrade them? Okay, so spawning... So we need... The milkshake is vanilla milk and cream. Let's go back to the main base, see if we can maybe put this together. Okay. So, let's get ourselves some vanilla milk. This needs to be heated, so... We need milk, 4 orchids, and 4 sugar. Vanilla milkshake brings all the imps to the neural network. Good God. So there's vanilla fluid. And now how do we make cream? So snowballs and condensed milk. Condensed milk is milk. So it's going to be 8 sugar. Ooh, that's a weird water recipe too. 250 millibuckets of water. So this would take 4 operations? Do I have water over here? Oh, it cuts you off? No, I'm making it manually by hand, but it's kind of it kind of helps me get a visualization on it. Okay, so water, but this is 4 operations worth of water, and then also milk. That's 1 operation of milk. This is to make condensed milk. So milk, water. So we would need 2 buckets of milk. Okay. So something that we can do here, we should be able to make a filter. Okay. And we should be able to say milk. Condensed milk. And if we put that on there, that should now have that recipe specified. So I should be able to just toss the sugar in, and it's not going to try to overcraft anything. Okay, there's condensed milk. So I should be able to add more milk. And there we go. My God, that is a recipe, isn't it? That's a recipe and a half for condensed milk. Interesting. Lots of sugar. A vanilla milkshake song in our AI song request from Crag. It says in any style that fits. Okay. I want to do it in the style of a kid's show tune. All right, chat? As we're making milkshakes. Kids show tune. I'm working on it. Mm-hmm. All right. It's called Vanilla Sunrise.
A queen of sweetness, just like a dream. Vanilla milkshake.
Sounds like Garfunkel and Oates.
Feeling the rhythm, moving my hips, sipping on vanilla. Flavor that drips, shaking it up. Can you feel the heat? Sip it slow, make your taste buds meet. Vanilla sunrise.
Good God.
Brighten up your day, pour it all over. Let the flavor stay. Scoop it up, let the sweetness explode in your mouth. You feel it take control. Vanilla melody dancing on.
These are not kid show friendly lyrics. No. No. Oh no, this feels like a kid show.
Creamy sweetness, just like a dream. Vanilla
That snow? I hope so.
You feel it, take control. A little melody dancing on your tongue. In this milkshake world.
In this milkshake world. There you go, Craig. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. That was goofy, though. It's a bomb. Oh, man. We have to make a snowman, don't we? Think it's going to be something we definitely have to do. All right, Chip. It looks like it's gonna be another short stream. Got a family emergency to attend to. Not to be a downer or anything, but that is gonna happen. All right, I've got to. Let's make it back to the vault real quick. And yes, as much as I want to make vanilla milkshakes and test out this thing right here, not gonna be able to do that today. So, sorry for the craziness. And the dipping out, but like I said, got a family emergency, got to travel. So all right, well, let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Sorry for the short stream again. This one's a little bit more dire. Okay. See if we can find somebody. Great Lex is, of course, playing. We can drop you guys over there. All right. I'll send you guys over that way, over to Great Lakes. You guys have a blast. Thank you guys, by the way, so much for your amazing support today. Even though today was a shorter stream, I'm sorry about that. Like I said, got some family stuff we got to take care of. Unfortunately. Not good news either. So anyways, might talk about it later, but I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a fantastic one. Enjoy the rest of your day. And of course, be sure to give all of your support over to Great Lakes. All right, guys, thank you. You guys have a good one. I'll see you. I should be hopefully back on the server. So be back on the Stoneopolis server. Having some fun with you guys. Maybe later. I don't know. I'll find out. Bye, guys.